Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Hayden Road after the night's 3-1 win for the Diamonds against Lowestoft Town. I'm here with man of the match and skipper for the night, Alex Collard. Alex, 3 more points. You keep rolling on. That's, I think, 4 wins in 5.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something Pete had said to us before. It was, we went into a run of games sort of in November that we thought realistically we should be taking maximum points, and he said the start of the week try and get 6 points, and after doing it on Saturday, we had to back it up today, make sure we get the run going again.
I still think there's more to come from this team. I mean, we're grinding out a little bit, 3-1. I mean, 2-0 up, I thought we were very comfortable. Ty looks a bit of a fox in the box, doesn't he?
Yeah, we were 2-0. We were flying, and I think it was quite frustrating because I don't think we've been in that position this season. And they get a penalty back. As a defence, we probably should have done better, but it's one of those that we've not really had many games where we could make a mistake as a defence, and we've scored enough goals to get ourselves out of it. And yeah, Ty in the box is what we brought him in for, and yeah, he's a handful. He's good.
The second half, we didn't really create a huge amount of chances, and then we got the goal at 67 minutes from Nathan. That's 3-3 for him, and he's on a bit of a run. But I think the keeper Matheson should have done better.
Yeah, do you know what though? I don't know. From the way we've been playing, we haven't really been getting enough shots on target. We dominate and we get in great areas, but we haven't really been getting shots away. And it was something we said at half time, getting the shots, and Nathan as well. You see he can do it. And I just said to him, to be fair, it's probably the worst shot he had all night, and it's the one that goes in. But you got to get your shots on target and give yourself a chance, and that's what he did. So
must be frustrating. The trophy hasn't helped us because we had another blank Saturday coming up, but does allow us to get everybody fit and then hitching away a week on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. We've hit a bit of form, and to be honest, we could have done with another game on Saturday. Just kept it going, but it's one of those, we take the week, got to take it for what it is, get the rest in, and go to Hitchin. And again, it's a very winnable game for us. We should be going and getting 3 points there.
Alex, thanks a lot, mate. I know you want to get to that bar, don't you?
No, Yeah, you're right. Cheers, guys.
Thank you, John and Alex. I'm now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, you said to us that it was a big weekend with 2 wins from 2, 6 points from 6. I'm sure you're pleased with how it's gone.
Yeah, as I said Saturday, that was the remit before Saturday. I said looking at 6 points this week, 2 games at home. I thought we was in half decent form coming into the 2, and I was looking at and just sitting there, absolutely delighted to get it and set really nicely.
It was a decent performance against Redditch at the weekend. You named an unchanged side as a result, and it seemed to pay off again. Yeah,
it was difficult to change too much from the weekend, even the subs. So Sam's back available, Warburton, but for me it was difficult to change too much. We went with the same, and yeah, I think overall deservedly got 3 points again tonight.
I think it's clear that Lowestoft aren't having the best of seasons, and well, I thought certainly in that first half they sort of sat deep, looked to contain us. Is that something that you expected?
I got a couple of reports, as I always do on every team, and I felt that they were a sort of team, if we started well, we could get a result against. Obviously, they're not in a great run of form. As I've said to people before, this time of the season, the league doesn't lie. You can still get some unusual results, and you have to be at it for every game. You can't take anything for granted, but they've come a long way on a Tuesday night. They're sitting, at the wrong end of the table, if you like, and we're at home. So I want us to be on the front foot from the start.
First half, obviously, went about our business quite professionally. Got those 2 goals, 2 really good goals as well. They worked upon in training, those sorts of moves.
We're always playing passing move games all the time at training. I'm encouraging to pass the ball. We have been scoring a lot of set-piece goals, so we've had a little laugh tonight. They weren't particularly set-piece goals, so it was nice to score goals from open play. 40 minutes I was really happy, and I was disappointed to concede just before half-time, not just the actual penalty incident, when Hughes got caught at the wrong side a little bit, but I just thought we'd switched off and the tempo dropped a little bit, and it made it easy at half-time what to say, really, because football, just when you think you've cracked it and you take your foot off the ball for a minute, and that's what can happen. And all of a sudden it can change the whole effort of the game, really.
Just coming back to those goals, obviously it was Ty that got both of them, and it's good to see him getting in the box where all good strikers are to get their goals, and he's looking like a really good addition so far. Yeah,
I've been really pleased with him. I said to him before the start, actually, he's not judged on goals by me. He's come to score goals, obviously, but his general link-up play has been fantastic. How he gets over it, brings people into the game, allows their number 10 to get in and join in. He's been great, but obviously he's a goal scorer. You want to score goals, so for him to get a couple tonight was fantastic. He could feel his hamstring quite early tonight, and I'm very careful of that because he's had issues before with it, so that's why he came off in the second half as a precaution, really.
Yeah, that sort of linked on to my next question, really. Is that something that, you just didn't want to take that risk? You wanted to get him off fairly early?
Before he, I spoke to him before he signed here, and he'd come off the last couple of games for hours. He could feel it. And I've told him with hamstrings, he knows as well that if they go, you're looking at 4, 5, 6 weeks. So we've been careful with it, and each game, different parts of the game, he's felt it. So we've sort of managed it quite well, and today he could feel it quite early on. So for me, I nearly took him off at half time. He said he wanted to have a little go, but it's a risk for him, and also the way he plays the game, how he harasses people when he can't do exactly what he needs to do at 100% and shut people down. We lose our way a little bit. So it was a no-brainer to change it. He gets that, and hopefully he'll be okay then for the next game.
I thought the second half panned out fairly similar to the first, but it was good to see us getting that third goal with Nathan, giving us that 2-goal cushion back. I thought that was really important.
Yeah, absolutely, because like I said, what happened just before half-time proves that 1-goal lead can soon be, anything can happen in football, which is my concern Saturday against Redditch. You never know, a deflected shot of, the bad back pass, a penalty decision, anything, and, it can ruin the whole game. So at 2-1, you never know. So third goal for me was, made things a little bit easier.
Just watching on that second half, I felt that when it got to 3-1, there wasn't really too much doubt that we were going to see that out. We've improved a lot as the season's gone on defensively, hasn't it?
I think we've improved as a team, which I said we would. People know their roles a little bit more now. Everyone knows the way we want to play. Everyone's got a little bit more confidence with each other, and game management's got better. And it still needs to get better at times because we've still got a lot of young ones in there. And it is about managing games and seeing games out and doing the right things at the right time. But that only comes with experience of playing men's football, and some of them haven't played a lot until this season. So they'll get better and better with the additions we've made. All of a sudden, we look a decent unit.
It's an important win tonight, and we've spoken before about how you get a couple of wins on the bounce in this league, and it will take you up. I think we're like 8th or 9th or something like that now, and suddenly things look quite rosy again.
Yeah, no, the boys are looking in the change room and sitting 8th, which is fantastic. And I think they've been good from the start. I was saying 4 weeks ago when people were saying we're like 4th bottom, 5th bottom. A lot of the games have been decided by an odd goal, and we've been okay in a lot of them games. And the last few weeks we've come out the right side of the odd goal, and it's fine margins. I think we're growing all the time. I've never had any doubt that we'd have a decent squad and we'd be in and around where we are now, which is where I'm always aiming to be at. But with football, you have dips and troughs, and you have to take it on the chin, and that's how it is. I've still got loads of belief in the players. I didn't think I need to go out and get loads of new ones. Yeah, we signed a striker in Ty, a little bit different, but in general I felt we had a good group, and I keep saying I think they'll get better and better.
We can head to the next one now. It's a shame we've not got a game this Saturday or next Tuesday, but it is Hitchin away on December the 4th, and I suppose not having a game this weekend will give you another training session or two to get some training into the lads.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time now between the next game. Some of them need a breather. They've put a right shift in going back to you can go back to the Hendersonville game and then Lowestoft game. We've had a lot of Stratford when they've put a real shift in. It will do some good to have a bit of breather. We've got a few aches and pains. And it's all about me being ready for the next game at Hitchin, which is, like I said, we've got a 10-day break, which will be good. Obviously, they'll train in between. But like I said, when you've got some points on the board, yes, it would be nice to go into another game, which you think you can win and get more points. But equally, say, looking at Ty and a couple of others, the rest won't do any harm. With some points on the board, we can regroup and go again.
Absolutely. Well done tonight, Peaksy, and thank you for your time.
Cheers, Joe.